So guys, I'm gonna start talking about what I would like to do today with you, okay, and what's the theme of the class, and how we are gonna satellite around it, okay? Good morning, hello. So yesterday I was watching this video of Deepak Chopra. I don't know if you know him. If you don't, maybe you can look it up. He's an Indian-American author, okay? He's also a doctor, and that he dived into this alternative, let's say, medicine, okay? And it's really good with meditations and breathing and the whole planet around the medicine, the traditional medicine, okay? I'm gonna post the video later in the story so you can have a look at the entire video. But ideally, it was talking about how our immune system react basically to the stress, okay? So if you're stressed, and it doesn't mean that it's like the usual stress, like work stress or whatever, family or things that you do around that creates you stress. It can be also in our mind, okay? So we can get stressed about this whole situation, the pandemic, the global crisis, whatever is going on right now, or whatever other subject bothers you and create you stress. That is not gonna help your immune system, which means that we are going around and it's like a snake biting its tail, and it doesn't help, okay? It doesn't help in general, it doesn't help especially right now. So he had this STOP formula, okay? So it's STOMP, okay? Hello, Marco. S is for stop, okay? So wherever you feel that you are in a situation where you feel threatened or you feel like some stress, okay? Stop for a second, okay? And then the T stands for take a few deep breaths, like 2 or 3. We know this, we practice this in yoga all the time, okay? Take 2 or 3 breaths, and then the O stands for observe. Observe what happens in your body and in your mind when you take this deep breath, okay? And then the P stands for proceed, okay? Proceed with conscious choice. So don't impulsively react to this stressful situation, but observe, stop for a second, and then proceed with good choice making, like smart choice making decisions, okay? And we talk about this as well in one of the evening meditation that we've done, like the choice making, how we have the opportunity and the chance to choose how we react to the different situation, okay? So STOP formula, remember that. Then I'm gonna post it in the stories and in my Instagram so you can review it and remember it. And starting from that, and the theme of the class is of course this conscious choice making, okay? So on the mat, off the mat, observe the choice that you're making, okay? Even when I give you variation, for example, today, choose the one that is appropriate for you, and don't get frustrated if it's not like your ideal one, the one that you want to do, but take it from where you are at today, on the mat and off the mat, okay? Show yourself some compassion, okay? Because then that is gonna come back around to you, okay, in your life. So let's see, yeah, and also like the reactions that we have, they're all different, okay? They're different for me, they're different for you, we're all different, and that's absolutely fine. Even like to this virus situation, like we are all different, okay? We react in different ways, and that's okay. But the important thing is to stay positive. So even if we have a bad day, which happens, we are all humans, go back to the positive track, okay, of your thinking. That's very important. It's very important for your mind, and it's very important for your body, because it's all connected, okay? So said that, the pranayama is one of the techniques that can help you a lot in this moment, okay? So we're gonna start our session breathing together, and then we're gonna move, and we're gonna keep this breathing going, and we're gonna keep this conscious choice making going, okay? Wherever we are, on the mat, off the mat, okay? I'm gonna try to remind you during the session so you can keep going back to this theme. Okay, so let's start, otherwise we don't have time to do everything. Right, so find your comfortable position, sit on something if you want. If you have something available, sit on something, otherwise on your mat, cross legs position. If your knees are not too happy, you can have your legs bent and it's just in front of you. Just try to find a position that is easy, where it's easy for you to keep your spine straight. Okay. So land here on your mat. Rest your hands on your legs. Either palms facing down or palms facing up. Move your spine around until you feel that you're sitting tall here. And close your eyes if that's comfortable for you. Take a long breath in through the nose. And out through the mouth. And again, long breath in through the nose. Long breath out. And another one. And use it as an arrival breath here. Give yourself a moment to soften everything and arrive on your mat today. Relax your face. And start following the natural flow of your breath. Observe your body here, inhaling, exhaling. Try not to strain your breath, just let it flow naturally with ease. And check in with yourself, how you feel today on a physical level. No judgment, just acknowledge how you feel. And then emotionally, how do you feel this morning? And then set an intention for your practice today. It can be whatever you like. It's your practice, you choose. And then slowly bring your hands together to your heart center and start rubbing your hands very fast to create heat. A little bit longer and a little bit stronger. And then place your hands on your eyes. And then start opening your eyes and let the light come in. And slowly, slowly bring your hands back to your legs. Good. Okay. So now we're going to start with the pranayama. Okay. So we're going to take a breath in and then we're going to stop for 2 seconds and a breath out, and we're going to stop for 2 seconds. Okay. So we're going to start for a breath in for a count of 4. And then we're going to extend it to a count of 6. If that's comfortable for you, follow my counting. Otherwise, count for yourself and do whatever makes you feel comfortable, okay? The idea is to inhale, stop, exhale, stop, okay? So change the cross-leg position if you feel that you want to change that. And then we're going to start. So when you inhale, imagine, so sending your belly button away from the spine, okay? So are you inflating your belly, okay, as much as you can, imagine like a pregnant belly. And then when you exhale, you let your navel go back towards the spine, okay? So let's start. And if it doesn't come easy, if it doesn't work at the beginning, don't worry too much. Just try to inflate your belly and deflate your belly. Inflating when you inhale, exhaling, let it go back in place, okay, towards the spine. So let's exhale through the nose completely, and then start inhaling. Stop, hold your breath, exhale. Stop, hold your breath, inhale again. Stop, hold your breath, exhale. Stop, hold your breath, inhale. Stop, hold your breath, exhale. Stop, hold your breath, inhale. Stop, hold your breath, exhale. Let's try a count of 6 now. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold your breath. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath in. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold your breath. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold your breath. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold your breath. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath. Last one. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold your breath. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath. and let everything go. Go back to the natural flow of your breath. And just notice any sensations in your body, on your mind, after this breathing exercise. Take time to observe and pause for a second. Okay. And now from here, we're gonna start moving. So on your mat where you are, let's start inhaling and reaching up with the arms all the way up. Exhale. Send them back down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Arms down. Okay. Now place your hands in front of you and walk your hands from one side to the other. And start bending forward. Relax your neck. Move your neck from one side to the other. And just start noticing where you are today on your mat. Choose the option that is appropriate for you. Maybe with the exhalation you can go a little bit deeper in this forward bend. And then with the next breath in, we're going to start coming back to a straight spine position. Good. Okay. So now from here, moving to your all fours position. If the floor is too hard, fold your mat. Okay. Spread your fingers on the mat, legs hip distance apart, hips in line with your knees. Okay, and we're going to start moving the spine. So we're going to inhale, going towards the right, and then up into a cat pose to the left and down towards the mat. And then again, inhale, go towards the left, up towards the right, so you exhale and back. And now we go the other way around. So inhale, start going towards the left, up into a cat pose to the right. Start exhaling, passing from a cow pose. And another one of these. Exhaling, we go towards the right and down. Good. Okay. So now from here, bring your hips towards your heels and go into your child pose. Relax your neck. Rest your forehead on the mat if that's available, okay? And now inhale, move forward towards the front of your mat. Hug your biceps back, send your chest forward, shoulders back, and look just in front of you. Exhale, press your hands down on the mat, round your back, move yourself back into a child pose. Good. Inhale, come back, slowly round your back, hug your biceps back, chest forward, shoulders back. And then start going backward with your exhalation. Bring yourself back into a child pose. Good. And another one of these. Inhale, we're going to go to the front of the mat. Bring your belly in. This time we stay. And with the exhalation, keeping your elbows close to your chest, you're going to lower the chest down to the mat. Extend your legs back. Move your hands forward. Inhale, go into your baby cobra. Bring your navel in. Make sure that your shoulders are away from your ears. Take another breath here. Start waking up your body gently. Exhale and bring your hands to the side of your chest. Move yourself back into a child pose. Good. Now inhale, come back to the front. Same again. With the exhalation, we lower the chest down towards the mat. Good. With the inhalation, we come up to a gentle cobra pose. With the exhalation, we move back into a child pose. Good. Now from here, inhale, come back into your all fours position. Step your right foot forward between your hands. Good. Take a moment to move your hips forward. Long exhalation. Hold your breath for a second. And then inhale and start working back. Long inhalation, send your toes up. Stop for a second. Next time you exhale, you come back to the front of your mat, chest forward, shoulders back. Maybe you can inhale and reach up with your arms. And then exhale, slowly bring them back. Fingertips on the mat. Inhale, swap, leg, send the right leg back. And then with the next exhalation, we step the left foot forward. Okay? Now with the next long exhalation, send your hips forward to the front of your mat. Exhale completely. Hold your breath for a second. And now inhale and start working your hands back. And stretch the back of your left leg. Send your toes up. Hold your breath for a second. Inhale and come back slowly to the front. Exhale here. Hold your breath for a second. Inhale and come back. Long inhalation. Hold your breath for a second. Exhale, come back to the front. Good. Now we send the left leg back. Okay, tuck your toes under and start going up into your down dog with your legs bent. Move your hips here in down dog. And do any movement that feels right for you today. So go one way and the other. Maybe you find comfortable going to a side stretch a little bit. Extending legs up or not. Or simply bend your legs and send your sitting bones up towards the sky. Good. And then look between your hands and step or jump your feet to the front of your mat. Let's finish in a forward bend here with the legs bent. Press your ribs on top of your thighs. Relax your neck. Good. And now inhale, press your feet down on the mat. Keep your legs slightly bent and start raising up, reaching up with your arms. Long inhalation, stop for a second. Exhale, slowly, slowly start going back into a forward bend. Hold your breath for a moment and then again inhale. Hold your breath for a second. Exhale. Hold your breath for a moment. Inhale. Hold your breath for a second. Exhale. Good. Okay. So now start moving your hips, extending one leg at a time here and stretching your hamstrings. Start getting this body moving. Good. So with the next breath in, we're going to go up into a halfway lift. Exhale, bend forward. Try to keep your legs straight this time if that's available. Choose the option, conscious choice making. And then next breath in, we're going to go up halfway with the arms to the side. Bring your belly in. Exhale, bend forward. And then again, inhale, engage your core, navel towards the spine, arm to the side. Exhale, back to the mat. Now find your way back into your down dog. Find your down dog position. Maybe you can have your legs straight now. Maybe not, that's also good. Inhale, move into a plank pose. Good. Find your plank pose today. Adjust feet, hands, everything. And then play with your toes. Shift your way forward and back a few times. Good. Let's wake up the core. And then stop in the center. Draw your hands towards your feet and your feet towards your hands. Feel your core activating here. Now inhale, lift your right foot off the floor. Keep it there for 1, 2, 3, and then place it back down. Exhale. Next inhalation, lift the left one. Let's see how this side feels. Exhale, slowly place it back down. Good. Inhale here, exhale, move yourself back into a down dog. Good. Inhale, extend your right leg up, all the way up. Exhale, step your foot forward. Left knee down. With the inhalation, we reach up with the arms. With the exhalation, we place them back down to the mat and we move back into a down dog position. Inhale, extend the left one up. Exhale, step the foot forward, right knee on the floor. Sink your hips here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to the side of your foot. And now let's step the right one forward. Let's finish in a forward bend here. Find your forward bend. When you exhale, go a little bit deeper into this pose. Wherever it is, that one for you. Good. Inhale and start going up, all the way up. And then hands to the heart center. Good. And now again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend forward all the way. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, bend forward, step your right foot back. Choose if you want to keep your knee on the floor, off the floor. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to the mat, back into a down dog. Inhale, move into a plank pose. Exhale, lower your chest down, knees on the floor or all the way down. Inhale, come up into your cobra pose. Exhale, move back into a down dog. Good. Inhale, right leg up, extended. Exhale, right foot between your hands. Knee on the floor, off the floor. Reach up with your arms with the inhalation. Exhale, slightly place your fingertips on the mat, step your left foot forward and finish in a forward bend. Take an extra breath here to go a little bit deeper into your forward bend. And then inhale, reach up with your arms as high as you can go, and then exhale, arms to the side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend forward, bringing your navel in, control forward bend. Exhale, step your right foot back. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, go into a cactus arms. Good. Straighten your back leg, both hips looking at the front. Inhale, lift yourself up from your floating rib. Exhale, maybe you go into a forward bend here. Slowly, look at the front, find your twisting. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands on the mat. Move back into a down dog. Move your hips in down dog. Take a breath here, slowly. Inhale, extend your right leg up. And then step the foot forward. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus arms here. Good. Inhale, reach up with your arms. Lift yourself up from your floating rib. With the exhalation, maybe you go into a little back bend here. Strong in your legs. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands on the mat. We move back into a down dog. Good. Inhale, move into a plank position. Exhale, choose your option, either knees on the floor or all the way down into chaturanga. Inhale, maybe you feel warm enough to take an up dog here, otherwise cobra or sphinx. Exhale, move back into down dog position. Move your hips in down dog. Inhale, extend your right leg up and then bend your knee and start opening your hips here. Okay, go around, draw a circle with your knee. Go one way, And the other. Good. And then we're going to step the foot to the side of the right hand. Okay, a little bit to the side. Place your left knee on the floor. Good. Land here. Long breath in. Pause for a second. Exhale. Let this leg open to the side. And do this movement a few times with your own breath. Take time to warm up your hips. Good. Okay, so then you can stay here, or you have the option to tuck your toes under from your left foot. Lift your left knee off the floor and go into a twist, reaching up with your right hand. Good. Exhale, maybe you place your hand behind your back at the base of your spine, so you open the right shoulder a little bit more. Good. And now we inhale, we reach up with the right arm. With the exhalation, we place it back down on the mat. Okay? So now inhale here. Exhale, send the right leg up, back in the air. Now option, you can take a down dog and then a plank, or you can step into a plank with your right leg off the floor. With the exhalation, keep the foot off the floor, lower your chest down. Good. Inhale, come up to an up dog. Exhale, move back into a down dog. Good. Take a breath. Move your hips. Good. Inhale, extend the left leg up, and let's see how this side goes. Bend your knee. Check if you can see your heel underneath your right armpit. And then start circling this leg around. Go one way and the other. Another round here. Good. And then step your left foot to the side of your left hand. Good. Take a breath here. Long inhalation, stop. Exhale and start moving this leg to the side. And let's see how it goes on this side. Maybe you extend your leg a little bit, move backward, and then you come back to the front, and then you let it go to the side. That's also an option. Now option, you stay here with your right knee on the floor. Option 2, you lift your right knee off the floor. You inhale. When you exhale, you twist towards the left, extending the left arm up. Reach up like if you wanted to touch the ceiling, and then with the exhalation, you place your left hand behind your back at the base of your spine. Sink your hips a little bit lower with your exhalation here. Twist from your lower abdomen. And then slowly, you bring your left hand back. Okay, so same option here. We extend the left leg back. With the exhalation, either you pass from your down dog, or you keep your left leg up. And you lower your chest down. You inhale, you take a cobra or up dog. And then you exhale and you find your way back into a down dog position. Good. Now inhale, extend your right leg up. Good. Exhale, step your foot forward. This time find your warrior one position. Your back foot is 45 degrees. Inhale, reach up with your arms. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, shift your weight forward, place your fingertips on the floor, find your warrior 3. Left leg extended, hips are square parallel to the floor. Good. Inhale, keep your right hand on the floor, start opening to the side into a half moon pose. Good. Exhale, come back. Let's try this again. Find your warrior 3 first. Option, if the floor is too far away, use a brick or a book or whatever you have available. Inhale here in warrior 3. Exhale, open into a half moon pose. So hips are stacked one on top of the other. Left leg is straight. Good, come back. Place your hands on the mat. Slowly place your left foot back down. And find your down dog again. Okay, so Conscious choice making. Choose if you want to use the break or not. Okay, it doesn't make you less yogi. Inhale, extend your left leg up. Exhale, place your foot between your hands. Prepare your right foot for your warrior one position. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus arms. Catch up with your breath. Inhale. Exhale, slowly transition towards your warrior three position. Find your warrior three with the left leg supporting you. Okay. Inhale here. When you exhale, think about your lower abdomen start opening into your half moon pose. Inhale here. Exhale, bring yourself back into a warrior three. And then again, let's try again. Push through your right heel. Energy into your right leg. Inhale, exhale, open into a half moon pose. And then slowly we come back with both hands on the floor. Inhale here, exhale as slow as you can. You place your right foot back down on the mat. We exhale and we move back into down dog. Good. Option, you can stay in down dog if you feel like, or you can move into a plank pose. And then you can lower your chest down. And then you can find the Sphinx, up dog, cobra pose. Opening the front of your body, shoulders back, navel in. And then when we are ready to exhale, we move back into down dog. Good. Okay, inhale. Extend your left leg up. Exhale, move your foot forward between your hands. Find your warrior one first. With the exhalation, we're going to float into a warrior three. This time, try to move this leg to the side. And then pass from a base. And then inhale and extend it back. Exhale, move it to the side and down. And another one just to make sure. Inhale, extend the leg back. Warrior three. Open the leg to the side. Exhale. Forward bend, relax everything, move your hips. Catch up with your breath. Good. Okay, so now from here, we do the other side. So extend your left leg back. Option to use the break for the right hand or for both. Exhale, leg to the side. Pass from a base, maybe don't place your foot on the ground. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, move it to the side and back. Last one. And to the side. Good, release. Find the best forward bend ever. Good, okay. So now bend your knees and go up to your tiptoes. Hands together to your heart center. Press your hands together a lot. Now we're going to start using the core a little bit more, okay? More than we use it until now. Okay, so inhale. Press your hands together. Exhale. Use the exhalation as slow as you can. Staying on your tiptoes. You bring yourself up to standing. And maybe once you're here, you go even higher, like a ballerina. And then exhale. Find a point in front of you that is not moving and come back. Think about your lower abdomen. That's where your strength is. Good. Another one of these. Inhale, reach up. Go back to standing, go even higher. Exhale. Slowly, slowly. Navel towards the spine. We come back. Very good. Okay. So now let's put all together. Plant your hands on the floor. Step or jump into your down dog. Oh, good. Okay. Inhale, extend your right leg up. Exhale, step your foot forward. Find your warrior one. Inhale and reach up. Exhale, fingertips on the mat. Find your warrior three. Inhale here. Exhale, move the leg to the side. Pass from the base, don't place your foot down on the mat. Come back into your warrior three. Inhale here, exhale, open into a half moon pose. Inhale in half moon. Exhale, come back with both hands on the mat. Send your left leg a little bit higher. And then exhale as low as you can. Place your foot back on the mat. Inhale, reach up. Good, exhale here. Inhale, move your left leg to the front. Exhale, hands together to your heart center. Balance here for a second. Exhale, place your left foot down on the mat. Good. Close your eyes for a moment. Spread your toes on the floor. Catch up with your breath. Observe any sensations in your body, in your mind. Maybe you feel your heart pumping. Perhaps just observe your breath and how your body feels compared to the beginning of this session this morning. Good. Okay. So now slowly bring your arms to the sides of your body. Open your eyes if they were closed. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend forward all the way. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fingertips on the floor. Step your right foot back into warrior one. Find the distance between your feet that works for you. Inhale, reach up, bend your front leg. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, reach up with your arms. With the exhalation, we move into a warrior three position. Fingertips on the floor or hands to your heart center. Good. And then from here, start moving your leg to the side, maybe with the fingertips on the floor. Don't touch the base just yet. Inhale, extend the leg to the side. And move it to the side and back. Inhale, find your warrior three position again. Exhale, open into a half moon pose. Inhale here. Exhale, find your warrior three. Inhale here. Exhale, send your right leg up, up, up into a split in the air. Exhale, find your warrior three again. Inhale, slowly, slowly bring this right knee to the front, hands together to your heart center. Send your right sitting bone down. Inhale here. Exhale, balance a little bit longer. And then place your foot back down on the mat. Close your eyes for a moment. Exhale here. Catch up with yourself, with your breath. Good. Now take your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Inhale. Exhale, go back. Just squat position, lower your hips down towards the mat. Push your elbows into your shins, find your straight spine here. Good. And then slowly, slowly sit on your mat. Good. Okay. So now we're going to stretch the hips a little bit. Option one, sit on something. If you feel that your knees are screaming, okay? The idea is to have the knees stacked one on top of the other. If you raise your seat, that comes easier for your hips and for your knees, okay? If you feel comfortable, be on the floor. Try to have your feet in line, okay? Your heels in line. If this is too much, and then to have both knees then to stack one on top of the other. Maybe you can raise this one a little bit. Maybe you can have just one there, okay? And then place it like this. So one leg is straight and the other one is bent. Choose the option that works for you. Either way, when you're in position, both sitting bones planting down, spine is straight. Inhale, reach up. Exhale very softly, like a snowflake. Place your hands on the mat. Exhale here. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, encourage your chest to go closer and closer to your knee. And then relax your neck. Stay with your breath. Don't go away. If your mind starts to go somewhere else, bring it back to your breath and focus on sending your exhalation wherever you feel that your body is a little bit tight in this position, or wherever you feel that your body is shouting at you, what are you doing to me? Inhale, come back up. And then you change the cross of your legs. So you move backward and again. So for me, the right knee is going on top. Option, if this is too much, raise your seat, bend just one leg, the other one is straight and active, okay? Conscious choice making. See where you're at on your mat, off the mat today. Once we are ready, plant sitting bones on the mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, landing softly. Good inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, encourage your chest to go closer to your knees and say hello. Relax your neck. Send your breath out wherever you feel that you need to create a little bit more space in this pose, that you need to let go a little bit more. Find your long breath in, like we did at the beginning of the class. Hold for a second, exhale, the longer exhalation ever. Our breath is very powerful. Don't underestimate it. With the inhalation, we start going back up. And then we release this pose. Shake your legs a little bit. Balance on your sitting bones. Good. And now we're going to go back to the mat. Just because we have a few minutes left, I will suggest to go in Shavasana, unless you feel the burning desire to do some extra poses and then do the Shavasana on your own. In that case, you can do your own thing, that's absolutely fine, okay? Otherwise, go to your mat. Don't worry if the live video stops at any time. Just, you know how the yoga sessions usually ends with me, okay? So take all the time you want. Find your comfortable position on the mat. I would suggest sole of your feet together and resting the spine on the mat, hands on your belly, creating like a triangle shape on your lower abdomen. Tuck your shoulder blades under so you can open your chest a little bit more. And just right here, back on your mat. Observing your breathing. And observing any sensations in your body, on your mind. Observe how you feel right now. And choose to override your reactivity with your conscious choice making. Taking a breath. Slowing down. Observing. And just choose to stay here for a few moments. receiving the benefits of what you've been doing during the last hour. Relax your face, your forehead, eyelids, your cheeks, jaws, tongue. And then slowly travel down through your entire body. Softening and letting any worries, any tension go away from you with the exhalation. Imagine like a wave coming and going away, washing away anything that doesn't serve us anymore. Again, visualize this wave coming at you and washing away whatever doesn't serve you anymore. And stay here a few more minutes. Enjoying the bliss of the present moment, where you don't have to do anything apart from breathing and resting.